Hey, this is Tyler with Seattle WebWorks. I just wanted to make a quick video about our video reporting that we do. You might have noticed in the reporting section above this video, I talk about the different reports that we'll send you on a monthly basis and how we accompany those reports with a short video going over the report with you. And I find that to be really valuable to our SEO clients because it allows you as the client to look over my shoulder as I'm looking through the report and pointing out the things that I think are important for you to see, which is, I feel, a lot more useful than most SEOs reporting, which is typically just an email with a bunch of data and graphs in it that is, for the most part, unusable to your average person. Most business owners don't have the time to comb through all this data to find what's useful to them. And it ends up being just a useless report to them. So this way, I'll go through the data with you and point out line by line the things that I think are useful to you. And then if you want to, after the video, we also offer a 30-minute consultation over the phone that's optional if you want to talk about anything in the video that we went over with you, over my shoulder, looking at the screen with me. So let's go over a couple of these reports really quick. This is just two examples. We do a lot of different reporting depending on what kind of campaign we're working with you for your SEO campaign. And so this is just one of the reports. This is a typical ranking report that you might see. And this report just tracks keywords, the keywords that you're wanting to track and that we're tracking for you, that we're setting up and targeting in your SEO campaign. This report tracks those keywords. So as you can see here, this is for a company called Permadry Waterproofing. They're a basement waterproofing company, and they've been wanting to appear higher in the Google Maps search results, the Google local search results. And so we decided to track a lot of these basement waterproofing related keywords. And as you can see, last month they were ranked number 10 for basement waterproofing contractor Seattle, which is still pretty good. But we can see that this month there was an increase to rank number 2. And then organic here, we had a increase from number 9 to rank 4, and we had a new page appear in the search on the search engine results page that wasn't even there before, and it's now ranked at 10, which is really great. So looking through this report with the client, we take a look at all of these different search terms that we're now ranking better for, and I would definitely say that this is turning out to be a very, very successful SEO campaign. But then, as you can see here, we have one search term for drainage contractor Seattle, where we actually dropped from rank 30 to 35. So we already were on the third page, and now we've dropped to rank 35. And so we might take a look at that and decide, well, is drainage contractor Seattle really that valuable of a keyword to us? Or do we want to focus on some of these other keywords that we're doing better in? And, that's just a great way for my clients or Seattle WebWorks clients to look over my shoulder and look at these rankings with me as I'm going through them. And then here's another great report that we do, which is a citation report. If you're doing local SEO with us, which would be your Google Maps rankings, and we're trying to rank you higher in the Google Maps search results, a citation report is really important because that's one of the main factors of ranking in the local search results. And so this report allows us to look at all the different places that your business is cited already on the internet, and we can compare the name, address, and phone number, the NAP data from each citation. So we can see here that in the top 10, we have a few that Permadry Waterproofing really needs to get listed in, and so that might be a priority for us this next month, is to make sure they get listed in all of these top 10. But as this client's looking over my shoulder, one of the great useful things about doing a video like this is they might notice right here that their phone number is different on this particular listing for Yellow Pages. And they might see this phone number. I might totally not notice the phone number when I'm going through the report, and they might see the phone number and, give me a call and say, hey, Tyler, that phone number for the Yellow Pages, that phone number is not even available anymore. That we're not using that number anymore. And so I can go back to this report, and sure enough, we have an old phone number. And we might set it as a priority for next month to go through and start correcting these phone numbers, because this particular company has some outdated phone numbers for Dexnose, Super Pages. You can see a lot of 866 and 800 numbers. So we might make it a priority to go through and clean up all these phone numbers. We can also see here all the different places that Permadry Waterproofing's competitors are cited. And we might say, well, shoot, LinkedIn is a citation authority of 100, very high value. And it looks like we have Gaspers Construction has a profile on LinkedIn, but PermaDry Waterproofing doesn't. So we might set that as a priority to go ahead and get that LinkedIn account made this month too, based on that information. So this is just an example of a couple of the different reports that you're going to get on a monthly basis working with Seattle WebWorks, and you can expect a great live report just like this one that you can spend as much time as you want going through, and also a video to accompany it, so that you can walk through the report with me, looking right over my shoulder at my screen. And I just feel like that's a much more valuable way to deliver reporting.